Suara FM waktu sekarang ni 10 minit pagi dan kita sudah pun bersama Miss Wan dalam Fun Friday with English.
Hi, good morning. Assalamualaikum.
Ya, Miss Wan hari ini berbaju pink gitu. Pink, grey pink. Okay.
At first I thought I was plan to put on something red for Christmas.
I see. Cik baik.
Red or green.
Red or green nasib baik dia tak pakai apa ni baju ho ho ho.
Kau tak jadi pokok.
Jadi pokok dekat situ. Okay, dan hari ini dalam Fun Friday with English, what are we going to learn?
Okay, so today for our slot, last week we were talking actually about still on confusing English words. Okay, but for today it's specifically focusing on homophone.
Homophone.
Yes, homophone. How to
Okay.
spell? H-O-M-O-P-H-O-N-E-S. Homophones.
Okay.
Alright, so speaking of homophones, okay, do not spell it wrongly, Do not say it wrongly. Homophone. Bukan homo lain,
Homo lain tu tak tahu.
No, not good.
Okay.
So homophones. Homophones are Greek word. Okay. And homo means sama. That's why
Okay.
homosexual. Sama. Jantina tu sama.
Sama.
Okay. Homo means same. Phones here means bunyi. Sound.
Okay. Jadi maknanya
so bunyi yang sama. So
Okay.
now we know that homophones are words that are pronounced the same. Bunyinya sama. They sound alike.
Okay.
But they have different meanings
Mhm.
and are usually spelled differently as well.
Okay.
Okay. So they usually occur in groups of two, or sometimes they have 3 or 4 in a group, which means yang sama tu can be dua. For example, macam buy, buy beli, and buy BY dengan.
Okay. Alright.
They are spelled the same. No, they are pronounced the same,
Pronounced the
but
same.
spelled differently. And they have entire meaning differently. Okay, and it is important to recognize and identify the most common homophones because the spelling can change the entire meaning of a sentence. That's why we need to know.
Okay.
This is very important in writing. Because if you say it, people may not recognize it. Kita mungkin tak cam.
Yep.
But when you write it on the sentence, kita boleh nampak, okay, this bring wrong meaning. So they can affect the whole meaning of the sentence. Okay. So okay, just now I said that we sometimes it can occur in two in a group, but it can be 3, it can be 4.
Okay.
So after this, okay, we will be discussing more into details. Okay, with more examples for sure. Okay, so stay tuned.
Stay tune. Dan kepada anda yang sedang mendengarkan kami ketika ini, bolehlah standby dengan buku nota anda untuk mencatatkan perkara ini, sebab ialah kita sebagai orang yang mungkin bekerja di bahagian front desk, selalu frontliners, the secretary yang selalu membuat surat.
Correct.
Mungkin selepas
And we can learn better by jotting it down.
Yes.
Seriously, rather than just listen it will just, the memory will just fade away.
Betul. Bila kita menulis, kita akan lebih ingat. Alright, selepas ni terus bersama dengan kami dalam Fun Friday with English. Dengan kami di MySuara FM dalam Fun Friday with English with Wan Soleha. Dan kita cerita berkenaan dengan homophones.
Homophones,
Yeah.
yes, correct.
Bunyi yang sama.
Bunyi yang sama. Okay, so for those who just join us, we are now in Fun Friday with English with a more intriguing topic. Intriguing means interesting.
Intriguing,
okay.
Okay, jarang dengar perkataan tu, intriguing.
Okay.
How to spell that?
INTRIGUING. Intriguing.
G-U-I-N-G. Intriguing. Okay.
Intriguing,
so,
kan?
boleh guna perkataan daripada you look interesting, you look intriguing. Boleh
Can.
Okay.
Alright, so but for appearance, probably we can have more vocabs like fabulous, stunning. What else? Instead of just pretty. Kalau tak pretty, beautiful. Tak beautiful, pretty.
So
Tu
kita
je.
gunalah perkataan bombastic sikit.
Yes,
banyakkan
like
sikit verbs kita.
fabulous. Yes,
Okay.
correct. Alright, so speaking of our topic today, it is actually homophones, which means words that sounds alike but have different spelling.
Okay.
All right, so moving on to this example. So today our example is 8.
8.
8
Okay.
and 8.
Okay, dia dah
you
bunyi
see?
lewat sikit kan?
It sounds alike, more or less
Okay.
the same. I would say very similar, but
Okay.
they have different meaning. Okay, the first 8 is ATE.
ATE. Okay.
ATE is the simple past tense of the verb to eat.
Yes.
So 8. I ate an entire pizza and now I'm really full and tired. Okay, speaking of pizza, how do you spell pizza?
PIZZA.
Yes, KPOZZO.
Double Z bunyi dah. Nampak?
Alright. Okay, PIZZA.
Tapi sebutan tadi macam pizza.
Yes, that's how we
How is that?
pronounce it, pizza.
Oh.
It has nothing to do with our topic.
Okay.
Just to share
Alright,
with the audience, with the listeners out there, that the way we pronounce it as pizza. And
Tapi di mana hilang perkataan T tu?
it just that's the way it is.
I see. So that one is American English.
Pizza,
Atau-
I'm not sure.
So maknanya bukan pizza kita
not pizza. How about WAFFLE?
Waffle?
Waffle.
Waffle.
Tapi you know lah Malaysians kan. Wafer ni satu.
Waffle. Okay, sebutan
Kan?
dia kena naik ke atas bunyi
Actually
dia.
waffle.
Waffle.
Okay. If you
I
go
see.
places like Pevi, okay, and places like that, just spell it. Just say it correctly. Waffle.
Waffle.
Can I have one waffle with an ice cream on top of it?
Bukan waffle ya. Waffle tu kalau kat pasar malam.
Ya,
panggil.
itulah. Janganlah pasal malam waffle, please. Oh, tak jual. Di pasal malam juga tak jual.
Di pasar malam tak jual
Wafer ada.
Okay.
How about
Sebutan.
SALMON?
Salmon.
With silent L. Salmon.
Salmon. Oh,
Yeah.
tidak ada L
Can I have a baked salmon?
Salmon. Okay, ini ilmu baru. Kita selit-selit sikit. Maksudnya
Selit lah.
pizza bukan disebut pizza tapi pizza.
And
what-
wafer,
Waffle.
waffle.
Salmon.
Salmon.
Salmon jadi
Salmon.
salmon. So kita biasakan. Ini pasal makan aja.
Itulah.
Okay.
Alright, but those are things which are close to us. Alright, that's why we share. Okay, coming back to our example just now, it's about 8, ATE and EIGHT.
Okay.
Number 8.
Egg. Okay. Alright.
Okay, and 8, the first one is verb, which means a simple past tense of the verb to eat. For example, you can say, I ate an entire pizza and now I'm really full and tired. For example, while another one is 8, huruf, number, the number after 7 and before 9. Okay, for example, you can say that DM will wake up at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Bunyinya lebih kurang sama, tapi ejaan yang
this
berbeza,
sounds alike.
maksud yang berbeza. Okay, kalau 8 is a verb, kalau egg
8 by number is a noun.
is a noun.
Yes, they even difference in category, part of speech category. One is a verb, while another one is a noun. All right. So, but speaking of 8, I have a popular children joke. Back
Okay.
in British,
Alright.
it goes like this. Okay.
The children jokes ni. Okay.
Why was 6 afraid of 7? Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Okay.
So the answer is, because 7, 8, 9. Not creative.
Okay.
Because
Alright.
7, 8, 9. Actually 7, 8 and 9.
Yes.
Tapi dia buat ATE kat situ.
ATE di situ. Okay,
but
dia memang kat situ
but they
lah.
sound the same,
Yeah.
right? They sound alike.
Uh-huh.
So it's pronounced because 7, 8, 9, and yes, it's a pretty bad joke lah. Okay, joke kanak-kanak biasa.
So why 9 is not afraid with 7? Because 9 dah kena makan dengan egg.
Yes, correct. All right, and okay, moving on. We
Okay.
have another one. Okay, another example that we can share here is the word bear.
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 Okay.
Okay, what do you think? Which bear are we referring to? We have 2 here.
BARE.
Yes, BARE, one. Another one.
is BEAR.
AR. Yes, correct. Correct. One is adjective. Adjective means kata sifat.
Okay.
BARE is adjective. Kata sifat. Dia bersifat terdedah. Okay, if something is bare, BARE, it means that it's not covered or not decorated. Di kosong macam tu. If you still remember, ada satu baju bareback dress.
Bareback. Sebab
kan
tu
baju
panggil
yang terdedah.
bareback.
Itu maksudnya bare means
Terdedah.
it's not covered. Alright. For example, Jihan likes to walk around her house in bare feet. Kaki yang tak tercover. Bare feet.
Okay, bare feet. Maknanya kaki ayam lah lebih kurang.
Kaki ayam. He says it's more comfortable than wearing shoes. Okay. Well, another bear is a noun. Benda.
Okay.
Binatang beruang, right?
Yes.
A large mammal. So when you go camping, you should be careful to not leave any food or anything with a scent in your tent because they can attract bears.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Can we have another one?
Yes, sure. Sebelum kita berhenti rehat.
All right. Okay. Before we proceed with the song play, so let's have a group of three. Just now it was a group of two. Okay, group of three. The word buy.
Buy. Okay.
Which buy do you think we are referring to?
Okay, buy membeli BUI.
Yes, correct. Good.
Buy dengan BY.
Okay, BY. Another one? Buy.
Buy.
Kan?
BYE.
BYE.
Okay.
Alright, for example, to buy, to purchase is a verb. Kata kerja is a verb. Okay. So it's probably one of the first verbs we learn sebenarnya. When I was younger, buy is one of the verbs that we learn in the childhood.
Okay.
But it's very close to us instead of benda lain, instead of other verb. For example, we can say that, I forgot my money at home. Do you think I could buy my lunch? Macam tu. So buy is something yang dekat dengan kita. So that is why when we were a child, probably we might get the confusion coming into our head because sekejap buy beli, sekejap buy dengan, sekejap my mom said bye bye. Macam tu, So we have to make things clearer, especially to the children. Alright. So buy, another one yang BY tu is a kind of preposition. Kata sendi. Preposition. So this can be used in many different ways. It's commonly used to mean next to.
Okay.
Or near. Okay, when describing a location. Okay, it can also indicate who created something. Siapa yang buat. My favorite autobiography is the autobiography of Malcolm X. It's written by Malcolm X. For example, by oleh. Okay, bye yang macam ni, bye-bye, is an exclamation. Exclamation tu macam kata yang mengekspresikan diri. Okay. Aduh, bye. Exclamation. EXCLAMATION.
Okay.
This is a shortening of goodbye. Okay. I've got to go now. So bye. See you on Sunday.
Okay, itu dia. Buy yang mempunyai tiga di dalamnya. BUI, buy, membeli. To purchase. BY,
preposition.
kata sendi. Okay. Dan juga by BYE, exclamation.
Yes. So this is a set of 3 homophones.
Itu baru 3. Tapi ada yang 4 kan?
Ada yang 4.
Itu kita akan sambung selepas ini. Beberapa lagi contoh-contoh dalam homophones.
Alright, see you.
Fun Friday with English. We're back here. We are still learning about homophones.
Homophones, yes.
So
right.
we have 2 in a group.
We have 2 in a group. We have 3 in a group.
Yes. We have another examples of 2 and 3 in the groups, and we are coming to 4 in the groups. Itu lagi banyak tu. Okay.
So moving on. For those who just listen to us, for those who just joining us, we are now in Fun Friday with English with the topic homophones. And now moving on to next example, we have due.
Okay.
Okay, what do you think? Which due are we referring to?
DUE.
Okay, correct. DUE, which means?
Tempoh something.
The deadline.
Okay. Yes.
What else?
Itu je yang teringat.
do. Yang tu.
Okay.
Embun. DEW. Yes.
Okay. DM tahu honeydew.
A small drops of water that accumulate, that gather on plants and other subjects outside during the night. Embun.
Okay.
Dew. Another one is dew. do. For certain people, they might pronounce it as do. Do you do this?
Okay.
How do you do?
Oh,
Macam tu.
do.
Sebenarnya do je, do.
Do.
Ah.
Do.
But
Okay,
it
okay.
sounds alike.
Tapi,
Still alike.
sampai hampir sama lah. bunyi dia,
Yes.
do,
Do.
and do. Okay.
Correct. Okay, for dew, D-E-W, noun, dew is the name for small drops of water that accumulates on plants and other objects outside during the night, which means embun. For example, we can
Okay.
say that when I went outside early in the morning, the dew on the grass made my shoes wet.
Kita
I
jarang guna
embun.
perkataan dew tu. Okay.
okay,
Kita tahu honeydew je.
Okay,
Okay.
honeydew in bahasa what we call it?
Tembikai madu, tembikai susu.
Tembikai susu. Okay.
Tapi bukan honeydew yang itu kan.
Bukan
Ini
tembikai embun,
dew je. Nanti ada yang katakan, oh embun madu.
Embun madu.
Honeydew.
Okay. Next, we also have due, D-U-E, which means deadline. Okay, final day that something can happen. It's also used to indicate when a baby will probably be born. Okay, orang kata, biasa kalau you have a pregnant friend,
Yeah.
friends who is expecting. Pregnant, biasanya kita panggil is expecting. I have an expecting mother outside the clinic, for example. Oh, maksudnya
Okay.
you faham yang expecting tu mengandung. Is pregnant.
Okay. Oh, itu antara perkataan yang kita boleh gunakan selain daripada guna perkataan pregnant.
Yes, correct.
Probably
Probably I feel sorry for your friend because she's expecting. She should not be standing there for quite some time.
Expecting maksudnya.
Sebut je expecting, depends on the context. Bukan
Okay.
expecting kita menjangka.
Okay, alright.
Okay, expecting here means mengandung, pregnant.
Oh, alright.
She's expecting.
Ini perkataan baru juga.
Wanita mengandung, you can say expecting mothers.
Expecting mother. Okay.
Okay. Alright, so okay, coming back. Selalu macam ni. Kita keluar sana sini.
Dia biasalah.
Alright.
Tapi kita belajar sikit-sikit kan. Boleh tulis juga tu.
Yes, correct. So coming back, we have due. My friend, one of the sample of sentence, we can say that my friend is pregnant. Her baby is due in October.
Due in October.
So we know that by October, baby tu akan keluar. Will be coming out. Alright. So, okay. This just now what, like I said, the soft drink company Mountain Dew played this homophone set. Yang dia kata do the dew tu.
Do the dew.
Dia nak something yang catchy, you know.
Okay.
So dia sebutlah do the dew.
Okay.
Cantik sebenarnya. Dia macam dia apply. This company actually apply the sets of homophones in the advertisement, which is good. Okay, brilliant. All right, now. How about the word? This is sets of two. We have ferry. Which ferry do you think we are referring to? Ferry.
Ferry. Ferry. Ferry.
Yes.
Ferry.
Okay, macam fairy godmother tu.
Fairy godmother.
Another one.
Yang tadi tu Ferry. F-A-I-R-Y.
Yes, another one.
Second one is Ferry. F-E-R-R-Y.
Yes, F-E-R-R-Y, a transport. So kalau ferry, noun, both are nouns actually.
Both are nouns.
Both are
Okay.
benda. Okay. For the first ferry, F-A-R-Y, F-A-I-R-Y, a mythical creature that can often do magic. Macam tu lah, benda macam fairy godmother macam tu.
Fairy.
Fairy
Fairy
tales.
tale. Yeah.
There is a fairy named Tinkerbell in the story Peter Pan, for example. Okay, while on the other hand, another ferry is a boat that moves passenger and vehicle across water. It's used for long distance or places where there are no bridges, like a
Macam naik
distance
ferry.
from Langkawi.
Yes.
For yourself, if you take ferry from to Langkawi, would it be from
Kuala Kedah.
Kuala Kedah or Kuala Perlis?
Kuala Perlis much more better.
Much more better is redundant. Much better.
Much better. Yes, lupa pula gitulah jauh
Straight
dia
away.
kan. Much
Redundant.
better.
Much
yes.
better. Why?
I think
It's shorter.
It's shorter.
The distance is shorter, right?
And the fare is quite cheap. Yes.
Okay.
And they have frequent trips
Oh, okay. Good. Compared to
compared to Kuala Kedah.
Kuala Kedah.
Yes.
Okay. So now to our listeners out there, you know that if you follow us, we are not only talking about English.
We are talking about traveling also because I'm a traveling person.
There are so many tips that we are sharing here. All right. So anyway, moving on, we have another example, which is floor.
Flour.
Flour.
Okay.
Okay, flour here means tepung.
Tepung.
Another one, I would say this is not macam as similar as the previous examples. Flour.
Flour. Okay.
Flour.
Flour.
Jauh
Okay.
sikit lah, but still I would say alike. Okay,
Kalau ada satu perkataan FLEUR.
FLE.
Ada tak perkataan tu? FLEUR tak ada
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Tapi saya tak ada.
Macam pernah nampak perkataan
I don't
tu.
think
Okay,
so.
tapi mungkin orang tu salah eja ke.
Probably we can check after this.
Okay.
Alright, for the first flour, this is the main ingredient in bread, tepung. Okay, is a powder made from ground grains. Okay, for example, you can say, oh, Tony wanted to make a cake, but he didn't have any flour, so he couldn't. Alright, so flour. Flour, when people say, very fast, it may sound like flour. Okay, flour. Macam tu, flour.
Spirit flower. Itu yang sebut macam tu, maprai-maprainya.
The decorative, colourful parts of a plant. If you want to give flowers to somebody you love, avoid white roses. Okay, they are often given when someone dies.
Kalau orang yang cakap laju, kadang-kadang dia sebut tu kita kena macam dia cakap pasal tepung ke, dia cakap pasal bunga. Kan? Jadi,
betul ke kena avoid bagi white. If you want to give flowers to somebody you love, avoid white roses. Jadi kita kalau nak bagi untuk someone yang you sayang, avoid white roses, jangan bagi white rose. Okay, so from the context we know that it's referring to flowers. Tak kata tepung pula. Okay. Tepung, tapi red rose ada. Tepung red rose buat biscuit. So now we talk about cook pula.
Nampak? Bagi orang yang masak suka buat kek ni, dia cerita pasal masakan. Nampak?
Alright. Okay, so anyway, how about another example? We have night.
Night.
Okay. There are always confusions involved with words that, I would say words that have a silent. Has silent letter.
Okay, alright. Macam kita lah tadi, kita belajar pasal
salmon. Yes, correct. Okay. So for this one, we have the word night.
Night.
Okay, night. Which nights are we referring to, do you think?
Okay. Night, NIGHT.
Yes,
night,
correct.
malam.
Another one is KNIGHT. And we, by all means, we would never say knight.
Knight.
No, there's no such thing.
Jangan nak sebut knight.
So it's only night.
Okay.
So it's pronounced the same, but spelled obviously differently.
Okay.
All right. So for the first word, which is night with K, it's a noun, which means a man given a special honor or rank, by a king or queen. Macam kesatria. Macam tu. That is knight. Okay. So one popular English legend talks about King Arthur.
Okay.
Okay. King Arthur and the knights of the Round Table. Dan kesatrianya, biasa orang kuat king lah, orang kuat raja. So those are knights. Okay. And the other night, on the other hand, okay, without K, okay, macam biasa the period of time when it's dark and most people sleep, which means malam. I prefer to work at night since it's quieter and not as hot. I can concentrate better. So that is night without K. Okay. How about another one?
Yes.
How about the word male?
Male. Okay.
What do you think?
Male is MALE.
MALE, correct.
Okay, maksudnya lelaki.
Yeah. Another one?
Male, another one is maybe me pula. Tengok sebut. MEAL.
MEAL.
Oh,
Meal.
itu
Itu meal.
Okay.
This is
tapi
meal.
kita hampir sama juga kan?
Hampir sama.
Okay, male satu lagi.
Meal. Post. MAIL.
Oh, post. MAIL. Okay, okay. Alright.
Okay. It's just the email, electronic post. This is post biasa, mail. Okay, mailbox.
Mailbox, okay.
Alright. So the first mail that we are referring to is spelled MAIL, which is a verb. Alright. So it can be verb, it can be noun. Mail. Contohnya macam penghantaran macam tu. Kalau to mail is a verb. Alright, so as a noun, this is a collective noun for letters and packages. Okay, late surat-surat, packages. So as verb, this means to send something to somebody.
Okay.
So email also comes from this word. It's just the email, E means electronic.
Okay.
Okay. So probably for the example of the sentence, we can say that I haven't gotten the mail yet today. Tak sampai lagi penghantaran tu.
Okay.
But I was expecting a letter from grandma. Can you please check the mailbox? Probably ada surat dalam tu. Right? Well, on the other hand, mail, M-A-L-E, is it can be noun, it can be adjective. Alright, so if we talk about adjective, it indicate that something is masculine or has masculine reproductive organs. People always ask if our cat is pregnant. Contoh ayat People always ask if our cat is pregnant. I tell them he can't be since he's a male. He's just fat. Gemuk. Lelaki.
Okay.
So cannot be pregnant.
Banyak makan.
Okay.
Alright.
Interesting. Okay, here we can say that in British English,
Okay.
they usually use the word post,
Post,
P-O-S-T, as a verb or noun instead of mail. Mail tu sebenarnya American.
Okay. Post biasa kita gunakan British English.
Okay, please post this letter for me. Please mail this letter, jarang. It's American.
Kita
So
banyak-
British English we use post.
Kita banyak guna British English kat sini kan.
Yes. Without we realize, we actually it's all jumbled up in our daily conversation, I would say, because our
Can you post this mail? Something like that?
correct. Okay, probably like biscuit and cookies. Banyaklah benda. It's vacations and holiday. It's too many. Our Microsoft Words are using American English. Okay, while our education system has outlined that the education in Malaysia has to follow British English. Okay, whereas I would say that our surrounding is more towards American English, like our Google Translate is all American English, Microsoft Words American English. The technology that we are using coming mostly from America. So that's the thing. So that is why we have to really have, this is my opinion, we have to really have the knowledge to be able to differentiate what is American English and what belongs to British English, so that we can have the consistency in our writing.
Yes,
Consistency.
consistency. Itu yang
Yes.
penting sebab kalau kita guna British English, the whole must be British
Yes,
English.
the whole thing from the beginning towards the end,
Yes.
it has to be in British English. Let's say you have started using it from the beginning, so just be consistent.
Yes. Kalau tak pasti, tuliskan senarai-senarai perkataan-perkataan dalam British English
yes,
dan
correct.
juga American English.
Yes,
Jadi itu
correct.
nampakkan kita lebih orang kata apa?
Lebih aware.
Aware. Yes.
Okay, lebih bersedia. At least you have the knowledge. But to get the knowledge, so you have to look for it, and one of the ways is be with us on every Friday, just for 1 hour.
Yes.
All right. So
Kita berehat dulu.
Yes.
Yes. Selepas ni kita akan sambung lagi dalam homophones. Perkataan-perkataan yang bunyi yang sama tapi maksud yang berbeza dan
And
ejaan yang
yes,
berbeza.
correct.
Okey, jadi teruskan bersama dengan kami di Mysore FM dalam Fun Friday with English. 10.52 minit pagi. Kejap je kita macam dah nak habis. Tapi tak apa-apa, kita akan sambung lagi sedikit untuk subjek homophones kita hari ini.
Alright. So coming back here, we will still be discussing on homophones with more examples. So
Okay.
now let's have the word break.
Break. Okay. B-R-E-A-K.
Okay, break.
Break.
Another one?
Kan? Satu lagi. Break. B-R-A-K-E.
K-E, yes, correct. So for example, for break yang pecah, you can say, be careful around the figurines, okay, because they break easily. Okay. For break yang kereta tu, break tangan ke apa ke, you can say, press gently on the brake to slow the car down. Alright. How about the word just now? Ada tak lagi the word bear?
Bear. Tadi bear yang B-E-A-R.
B-E-A-R.
Lepas tu ada
And,
BARE.
BARE,
Mhm.
yang which means not covered.
Mhm.
Okay, so it was already discussed.
Okay.
How about the word dear?
Dear. Okay. Dear. DEAR.
Dear, yes.
And then satu lagi DEER.
Yes, correct. Dear, DEAR macam you
Mhm.
tahu lah, sayang macam tu. Okay. For example, we can say that, oh, the poem is very dear to me. Macam dekat, it's very close to your heart.
Okay.
While another deer is referring to a mammal, binatang. Oh, there was 7 deer grazing in our pasture, for example. Sedang meragut kat situ. Okay, meragut rumput. Deer. How about the word die?
Die.
Uh,
DIE.
DIE, meninggal.
Okay.
Another one.
Sila meninggal. Okay. Satu lagi.
Meninggal or macam cannot survive lah.
Ya.
Uh-huh.
Satu lagi DYE.
DYE, which means warnakan rambut.
mewarnakan.
Rebecca wants to dye her hair purple, for example. Okay. How about the word meat?
Meat.
Ah.
Okay. MEAT.
MEAT.
Maksudnya daging.
Yeah.
Ya.
Another
Satu
one.
lagi.
Vegetarians do not eat meat.
Mhm.
Okay. Another one.
Another one is verbs.
Verb.
MEET.
Yes. MEET. Where shall we meet for lunch?
Mhm.
Okay. Speaking of the word meet, what is the difference? This is something else.
Okay, okay.
What is the difference between the word meet and meet up? Nah, bisa dengarkan meet up.
Okay, okay. Meet up. Okay.
Can we just meet up somewhere else? Can just meet up over lunch, for example. What is the difference between meet and meet up? Ada beza tu.
Okay, itu DM tak pasti pula.
Okay. So the word meet is jumpa. Jumpa probably terserempat. Terserempat pula, terserempak. Probably terserempak. Probably tapi biasanya jumpa yang macam
Nampak sekilas
I
gitu.
went to the kenduri and I meet some friends there. While meet up on the other hand bring another level of berjumpa, which means meet by plan or by appointment.
Oh.
You dah janji. So that's what meet up means.
Okay. Maknanya kalau yang macam terjumpa, tiba-tiba lalu nampak Miss Wan,
itu sekadar meet biasa.
Meet biasa. Okay. Tapi kalau yang berjanji,
Yes.
we meet up at the
yes. If you meet
suatu
by
yang dirancang.
appointment, okay, by you plan ahead. You have planned the meeting beforehand, so we call it meet up.
Okay.
I would like to meet up a friend here. So you tahu, if I listen to that, if I heard that, I know that it has been planned.
Okay. Maknanya kita tak boleh guna ayat I'm going to meet someone here.
I'm going to meet someone. Also can.
Boleh.
It's just that meet up would be more appropriate.
Masih boleh guna lah.
Masih boleh lah sebenarnya.
Okay.
But if you feel like using something secara tepat, precisely, you want to
Okay.
use the language precisely. Okay, since you have the knowledge now, just use meet up.
Okay. Alright. Okay, satu benda yang tambah baru juga.
And meet up, okay, meet belongs to verb, right?
Okay.
VERB, perbuatan. Meet up is a verb juga, but we call it phrasal verb,
Phrasal verb.
which means verb dia akan tambah preposition. Meet up, meet by, meet in, meet up, macam tu.
Okay.
So there will be another section, another slot, just talking about phrasal verb in future for Fun Friday with English.
Alright.
Okay.
Itu untuk subjek yang seterusnya. Dia kena belajar sikit-sikit. Kalau belajar sekali banyak, itu seling-selingan saja.
Yes.
Supaya kita dapat tahu, boleh guna je kan
Yes,
sekarang
teaser,
ni.
teaser.
I'm going to meet up with someone on New Year's
Meet
Eve.
up straight away someone. We don't need the word meet. With. I would like to
Okay.
meet Miss Tina after this. Okay.
Okay.
I would like to meet with. Okay, wrong. I would like to meet Tina after this. I would like to meet Adnan after this. Straight away meet. Straight away siapa?
Okay. I would like to meet Wan Saleha today. Terus
Terus.
Tak perlu ada with.
Straight away.
With, okay.
Yes,
Alright.
correct. Okay, shall we have another one before
Yes.
we stop?
Yeah, sure. No problem.
All right, so probably the word pair.
Pair. Okay.
The word pair. Pair here means pairs, pasang.
Best
Okay,
pasang.
let's go buy a new pair of shoes.
Okay.
A new pair of shoes. I have another pair which means buah.
Okay.
Buah pear,
Buah pear.
P-E-A-R. The fruit contain a banana, an apple and a pear, for example. All right. Sun, sun. Another
Sun,
example.
okay.
Sun, S-O-N and S-U-N. Very similar.
Very
Okay,
similar.
very similar pronunciation, but very different in entire meaning and spelling, of course. So
Homophones ni boleh dikatakan antara subjek yang boleh katakan agak mudah juga.
agak mudah, ringan.
Agak mudah, ringan.
It's very
Dan
light.
tapi penggunaan perkataan-perkataan ini melalui perkataan pun mungkin kalau bergantung pada subjek tertentu,
Yes.
orang akan faham.
Yes, correct. It depends on the context.
Depends on the context.
Speaking of speaking,
Mhm.
okay, when you say it orally,
Mhm.
people can somehow gauge. Gauge means meneka ataupun
Okay.
mengagak.
Okay.
Gauge is spelled G-A-U-G-E, but
G-A-U-G-E.
for those who might not familiar with the word, probably they might.
Saya akan sebut gauge.
Yes, I was at first pronounce it gauge, but it's actually gauge.
Gauge.
G-A-U-G-E is
Ah,
pronounced as gauge.
bukan gauge ya. Oh. Selalu kadang-kadang bila sangkutkan perkataan macam tu macam sebut macam mana ni gauge something.
Actually, there are ways.
Okay.
There are always ways in dictionary on how we can figure
Yes.
out how it is pronounced. Okay, probably in future I can teach you how to. We call the skill is phonetic skills. Kemahiran untuk membaca cara menyebut perkataan. Alright. So most people think homophones are very pretty cool and easy and light. You know, if we talk about if I bring up this topic, I would when I first decided to bring up this topic for this slot, I would say that this would be something yang very light-hearted. Dia tak ada pening-pening kepala, you know, and enjoy learning. Alright, so while it's fun to explore all the different meanings and spelling of these words, it's best to concentrate on those that are used more often in writing. Okay, in writing especially,
writing.
It play a big part in writing, because if we say it, people can still probably tak nampak which one are you referring to, but it's only you know if you make mistake. So kalau by writing it, if you spell it wrongly, so people can easily not notice it. Orang kan tak nampak.
Okay.
Alright.
Dan mungkin tadi ada beberapa perkataan yang macam kita sebutan-sebutan yang selalu kita baca secara salah, kan? Pizza kita sebut pizza. Bukan pizza.
Pizza.
Salmon kita sebut sebelum ni. Bunyi dia salmon. Waffle pasal malam no. Waffle. Waffle ke waffle? Bunyi O Waffle. Okay. Dia ejaan dia
Banyak
tapi
lagi
bunyi dia
like
O. Waffle.
hutang, adapt. It is we should have a silent the word B. It should be that only, D-E-T. Like subtle, not subtle, but subtle, S-U-B-T-L-E, with silent B. There's still more. So just like what DM has suggested, probably in the future, we can have a slot just to discuss on words which have silent letters in it, so that we can have more awareness about this.
Yes, supaya nanti kalau kita sebut tak adalah Mak Saleh tu macam apa yang dia cakap. Macam tu kan. Okay, thanks to everyone who was listening, who are listening to Fun Friday with English. This Miss Wan. Minggu depan kita akan sambut tahun baru, so maybe ada ucapan tahun baru daripada Miss Wan.
Okay. So I would like to say Happy New Year 2018 to everyone, to all listeners out there. Hope this coming year would bring more light, enjoyment, and I would say we will be more blessed, okay, with a greater health and happiness for many years to come. So see you again next week, next year. No, next week, next year.
Tahun, ya?
See you again. So with a more interesting topic that we can share together. So stay with Mysore FM and support us. So thank you very much. Assalamualaikum.
Yes, okay. Jumpa lagi selepas ini bersama dengan DM hingga jam 12 tengah hari nanti.